Shrek, written by William Steig and Ted Elliott. Shrek. Once upon a time there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of a fearful sort, which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep in the highest room of the tallest tower for her true love and true love's first kiss. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of toilet flush. All-Star by Smash Mouth begins to play. Shrek goes about his day, while in a nearby town, the villagers get together to go after the ogre. Night, near Shrek's home. Man 1. Think it's there? Man 2. All right, let's get it. Man 1. Whoa, hold on. Do you know what that thing can do to you? Man 3.
Yeah, it'll grind your bones for its bread.
Shrek sneaks up behind them and laughs. Shrek. Yes, well, actually, that would be a giant. Now, ogres. Oh, they're much worse. They'll make a suit from your fleshy peeled skin. Men. No. Shrek. They'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Man 1. Back! Back, beast! Back! I warn ya! Shrek calmly licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrink back away from him. Shrek roars very loudly and long, and his breath extinguishes all the remaining torches until the men are in the dark. Shrek. This is the part where you run away. The men scramble to get away. He laughs. And stay out! Looks down and picks up a piece of paper. Reads, Wanted fairy tale creatures. He sighs and throws the paper over his shoulder. The next day, there is a line of fairy tale creatures. The head of the guard sits at a table, paying people for bringing the fairy tale creatures to him. There are cages all around. Some of the people in line are Peter Pan, who is carrying Tinkerbell in a cage, Geppetto, who's carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer who is carrying 3 blind pigs. Guard.
All right, this one's full. Take it away. Move it along. Come on, get up.
Head guard.
Next.
Guard, taking the witch's broom.
Give me that. Your flying days are over.
Breaks the broom in half. Head guard.
That's 30 pieces of silver for the witch. Next.
Guard.
Get up, come on.
Head guard.
20 pieces.
Little bear, crying. This cage is too small. Donkey.
Please don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please give me another chance.
Old woman.
Oh, shut up.
Jerks his rope. Donkey.
Oh.
Head guard.
Next. What have you got?
Pinocchio. I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy. His nose grows. Head guard.
5 shillings for the possessed toy. Take it away.
Pinocchio. Father, please, don't let them do this. Help me. Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up to the table. Head guard.
Next. What have you got?
Old woman.
Well, I've got a talking donkey.
Head guard.
Right. Well, that's good for 10 shillings, if you can prove it.
Old woman.
Oh, go ahead, little fella.
Donkey just looks up at her. Head guard.
Well?
Old woman.
He's just a little nervous. He's really quite a chatterbox. Talk, you bone-headed dolt.
Head guard.
Get out of my sight.
Old woman.
No, I swear. Oh, he can talk.
The guard grabs the old woman and she struggles with them. One of her legs flies out and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands, and her cage drops on Donkey's head. He gets sprinkled with fairy dust, and he's able to fly. Donkey.
Hey, I can fly.
Peter Pan.
He can fly.
3 little pigs.
He can fly.
Head guard.
He can talk.
Donkey.
Ha ha! That's right, fool! Now I'm a flying, talking donkey! You might have seen a housefly, might even a superfly, but I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly! Ha ha!
Pixie dust begins to wear off.
Uh-oh!
He hits the ground with a thud. Head guard.
Seize him.
Donkey takes off running.
After him.
Guards.
He's getting away. Get him. This way. Turn.
Donkey keeps running, and he eventually runs into Shrek. Literally. Shrek turns around to see who bumped into him. Donkey looks scared for a moment. Then he spots the guards coming up the path. He quickly hides behind Shrek. Head guard.
You there. Ogre.
Shrek. I? Head guard.
By the order of Lord Farquaad, I am authorized to place you both under arrest and transport you to a designated resettlement facility.
Shrek. Oh, really? You and what army? He looks behind the guard, and the guard turns to look as well, and we see that the other men have run off. The guard tucks tail and runs off. Shrek laughs and goes about his business and begins walking back to his cottage. Donkey.
Can I say something to you? Listen, you was really something back there. Incredible!
Shrek. Are you talking to... He turns around and Donkey is gone. Me? He turns back around and Donkey is right in front of him. Whoa! Donkey.
Yes, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that you was great back there? Those guards, they thought they was all that. Then you showed up. And bam! They was tripping over themselves like babes in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that.
Shrek. Oh, that's great, really. Donkey.
Man, it's good to be free.
Shrek. Now, why don't you go celebrate your freedom with your own friends, Donkey.
But, I don't have any friends, and I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute, I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You're a mean green fighting machine. Together we'll scare the spit out of anybody that crosses us.
Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment before roaring very loudly. Roar! Donkey.
Oh, wow! That was really scary! If you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done. 'Cause you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something. 'Cause your breath stinks! You almost burned the hair out of my nose, just like that time.
Shrek covers his mouth, but Donkey continues to talk. So Shrek removes his hand.
Then I ate some rotten berries. I had strong gases leaking out of my butt that day.
Shrek. Why are you following me? Donkey.
I'll tell you why.
Singing.
'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me, but you gotta have faith.
Shrek. Stop singing! It's no wonder you don't have any friends. Donkey.
Wow, only a true friend would be that cruelly honest.
Shrek. Listen, little donkey. Take a look at me. What am I? Donkey. Looks all the way up at Shrek.
Really tall?
Shrek. No, I'm an ogre. You know.
Grab your torch and pitchforks.
Doesn't that bother you? Donkey.
Nope.
Shrek. Really? Donkey.
Really?
Shrek. Oh. Donkey.
Man, I like you. What's your name?
Shrek. Shrek. Donkey.
Shrek. Well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You got that kind of I don't care what nobody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that, Shrek. You all right.
They come over a hill and you see Shrek's cottage.
Whoa, would you look at that? Who'd want to live in a place like that?
Shrek. That would be my home. Donkey.
Oh, and it is lovely. Just beautiful. You know, you are quite a decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. I guess you don't entertain much, do you?
Shrek. I like my privacy. Donkey.
You know, I do too. That's another thing we have in common. Like, I hate it when you've got somebody in your face. You've tried to give them a hint, and they won't leave. There's that awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
Can I stay with you?
Shrek. What? Donkey.
Can I stay with you, please?
Shrek. Sarcastically. Of course. Donkey.
Really?
Shrek. No. Donkey.
Please, I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak.
Pause while he looks at Shrek.
Well, maybe you do. But that's why we gotta stick together. You gotta let me stay. Please, please.
Shrek. Okay. But one night only. Donkey.
Thank you.
He runs inside the cottage. Shrek. What are you? Donkey hops onto a chair. No! Donkey.
This is gonna be fun. We can stay up late swapping manly stories. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Shrek. Oh. Donkey.
Where do, I sleep?
Shrek, irritated. Outside! Donkey.
Oh, well, I guess that's cool. I mean, I don't know you, and you don't know me, so I guess outside is best. You know, here I go. Good night.
Shrek slams the door.
I mean, I do like the outdoors. I am a donkey. I was born outside. I'll just be sitting by myself outside. I guess, you know, by myself outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
Shrek's cottage, night. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits himself down and lights a candle made out of earwax. He begins to eat when he hears a noise. He stands up with a huff. Shrek to Donkey. I thought I told you to stay outside. Donkey from the window.
I am outside.
There's another noise, and Shrek turns to find the person that made the noise. He sees several shadows moving. He finally turns and spots 3 blind mice on his table. Blind mouse 1.
Well, gents, it's a far cry from the farm, but what choice do we have?
Blind Mouse 2.
It's not home, but it'll do just fine.
Gordo, bouncing on a slug.
What a lovely bait.
Shrek, got ya! Grabs a mouse, but it escapes and lands on his shoulder. Gordo
I found some cheese.
bites Shrek's ear. Shrek, ow! Gordo,
Yeah, awful stuff.
Blind Mouse 1.
Is that you, Gordo?
Gordo,
How do you know?
Shrek, enough! He grabs the 3 mice. What are you doing in my house? He gets bumped from behind and he drops the mice. Hey! He turns and sees the 7 dwarfs with Snow White on the table. Oh, no, no, no! Dead broad off the table! Dwarf,
Where are we supposed to put her? The bed's taken.
Shrek, huh? Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws back the curtain. The big bad wolf is sitting in the bed. The wolf just looks at him. The big bad wolf.
What?
Time lapse. Shrek now has the big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him to the front door. Shrek, I live in a swamp. I put signs. I'm a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy? He opens the front door to throw the wolf out, and he sees that all the collected fairy tale creatures are on his land. Oh, no, no, no! The 3 bears sit around the fire. The Pied Piper is playing his pipe, and the rats are running all around him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies and witches can land, etc. Shrek, what are you doing in my swamp? This echoes, and everyone falls silent. Gasps can be heard all around. The 3 good fairies hide inside a tent. Shrek, all right, get out of here. All of you, move it. Come on, let's go. Hop papaya, hop papaya. Hey, quickly, come on. More dwarves run inside the house. No, 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 not there, not there. They shut the door on him. Oh! Turns to look at Donkey. Donkey.
Hey, don't look at me. I didn't invite them.
Pinocchio. Oh gosh, no one invited us. Shrek. What? Pinocchio. We were forced to come here. Shrek. Flabbergasted. By who? Little Pig.
Lord Farquaad. He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice.
Shrek, heavy sigh. All right. Who knows where this Farquaad guy is? Everyone looks around at each other, but no one answers. Donkey.
Oh, I do. I know where he is.
Shrek. Does anyone else know where to find him? Anyone at all? Donkey.
Me.
Shrek. Anyone? Donkey.
Oh, pick me. Oh, I know. Me.
Shrek. Sigh. Okay, fine. Attention, all fairy tale things. Do not get comfortable. Your welcome is officially worn out. In fact, I'm gonna see this guy Farquaad right now and get you all off my land and back where you came from. Pause. Then the crowd goes wild. Oh, to Donkey. You're coming with me. Donkey.
All right. That's what I like to hear, man. Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends, off on a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it.
Donkey, singing.
On the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Shrek. What did I say about singing? Donkey.
Can I whistle?
Shrek. No. Donkey.
Can I hum it?
Shrek. All right, hum it. Donkey begins to hum on the road again. Duloc kitchen. A man is torturing the gingerbread man. He's continually dunking him in a glass of milk. Lord Farquaad walks in. Farquaad.
That's enough. He's ready to talk.
The gingerbread man is pulled out of the milk and slammed down onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad laughs as he walks over to the table. However, when he reaches the table, we see that it goes up to his eyes. He clears his throat and the table is lowered. Farquaad. He picks up the gingerbread man's legs and plays with them.
Run as fast as he can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man.
You are a monster.
Farquaad.
I'm not the monster here. You are. You and the rest of those fairy tale trash. Poisoning my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the others?
Gingerbread man.
Eat me.
He spits milk into Farquaad's eye. Farquaad.
I've tried to be fair to you creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Tell me or I'll...
He makes as if to pull the gingerbread man's buttons. Gingerbread man.
No, not the buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons.
Farquaad.
All right then. Who's hiding them?
Gingerbread man.
Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Farquaad.
The Muffin Man?
Gingerbread man.
The Muffin Man.
Farquaad.
Yeah, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
Gingerbread man.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
Farquaad.
The Muffin Man?
Gingerbread man.
The Muffin Man.
Farquaad.
She's married to the Muffin Man.
The door opens and the head guard walks in.
My lord, we found it.
Farquaad.
Then what are you waiting for? Bring it in.
More guards enter carrying something that is covered by a sheet. They hang up whatever it is and remove the sheet. It is the magic mirror. Gingerbread man. In awe.
Oh.
Farquaad.
Magic mirror.
Gingerbread man.
Don't tell him anything.
Farquaad picks him up and dumps him into a trash can with a lid.
No.
Farquaad.
Evening. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all?
Mirror.
Well, technically, you're not a king.
Farquaad.
Thelonious.
Thelonious holds up a hand mirror and smashes it with his fist.
You were saying?
Mirror.
What I mean to say is you're not a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess.
Farquaad.
Go on.
Mirror. Chuckles nervously.
So just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time for you to meet today's eligible bachelorettes, and here they are. Bachelorette number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella.
Shows a picture of Cinderella.
Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her dead, frozen lips and find out what a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White.
Shows a picture of Snow White.
At last, but certainly not least, Bachelorette number 3 is a fiery redhead from a dragon-guarded castle surrounded by hot boiling lava. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours for the rescuing, Princess Fiona.
Shows picture of Princess Fiona.
So, will it be Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3?
Guards.
2, 2,
3, 3.
2, 2, 3.
Farquaad.
3, 1, 3?
Thelonious.
3. Pick number 3, my lord.
Farquaad.
Okay. Number 3.
Mirror.
Lord Farquaad, you have chosen Princess Fiona.
Farquaad.
Princess Fiona. She's perfect. All I have to do is go find someone who can go.
Mirror.
But I probably should mention the little thing that happens at night.
Farquaad.
I'll do it.
Mirror.
Yes, but after sunset.
Farquaad.
Silence.
I will make this Princess Fiona my queen, and Duloc will finally have the perfect king. Captain, assemble your finest men. We're going to have a tournament.
Duloc parking lot. Lancelot section. Shrek and Donkey come out of the field that is right by the parking lot. The castle itself is about 40 stories high. Donkey.
That's the place.
Shrek. Do you think maybe he's compensating for something? He laughs, but then groans as Donkey doesn't get the joke. Oh. He continues walking through the parking lot. Donkey.
Hey, wait up, Shrek.
Man.
Hurry, darling. We're late. Hurry.
Shrek. Hey, you! The attendant, who is wearing a giant head that looks like Lord Farquaad, screams and begins running through the rows of rope to get to the front gate to get away from Shrek. Wait a second! Look, I'm not gonna eat you. I just... He sighs and then begins walking straight through the rows. The attendant runs into a wall and falls down. Shrek and Donkey look at him, then continue on into Duloc. Duloc. They look around, but all is quiet. Shrek. It's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody? Donkey.
Hey, look at this.
Donkey runs over and pulls a lever that is attached to a box marked information. The music winds up and then the box doors open up. There are little wooden people inside and they begin to sing. Wooden people. Welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules. Let us lay them down. Don't make waves. Stay in the line and we'll get along fine. Duloc is perfect place. Please keep off the grass. Shine your shoes. Wipe your face. Duloc is perfect place. Suddenly, a camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture. Donkey.
Wow, let's do that again.
Makes ready to run over and pull the lever again. Shrek grabs Donkey's tail and holds him still. No. They hear a trumpet fanfare and head over to the arena. Farquaad.
Brave knights, you are the best and brightest in all the land. Today, one of you shall prove himself.
As Shrek and Donkey walk down the tunnel to get into the arena, Donkey is humming the Duloc theme song. Shrek. All right, you're going the right way for a smacked bottom. Donkey.
Sorry about that.
Farquaad.
That champion shall have the honor, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Cheers.
Let the tournament begin!
He notices Shrek.
Oh, what's that? It's hideous!
Shrek turns to look at Donkey and then back at Farquaad. That's not very nice. It's just a donkey. Farquaad.
Indeed. Nice new plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have at him.
Men.
Get him!
Shrek. Oh, hey! Now come on! Hang on now! Bumps into a table where there are mugs of beer. Crowd.
Go ahead. Get him.
Shrek holds up a mug of beer. Can't we just settle this over a pint? Crowd.
Kill the beast.
Shrek. No? All right then. Drinks the beer. Come on! He takes the mug and smashes the spigot off the large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing out, drenching the other men and wetting the ground. It's like mud now. Shrek slides past the men and picks up a spear that one of the men dropped. As Shrek begins to fight, Donkey hops onto one of the larger beer barrels. It breaks free of its ropes and begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish 2 men into the mud. There is so much fighting going on here, I'm not going to go into detail. Suffice to say that Shrek kicks butt. Donkey.
Hey, Shrek, tag me, tag me!
Shrek comes over and bangs a man's head up against Donkey's. Shrek gets up on the ropes and interacts with the crowd. Shrek. Yeah! A man tries to sneak up behind Shrek, but Shrek turns in time and sees him. Woman.
The chair. Give him the chair.
Shrek smashes a chair over the guy's back. Finally, all the men are down. Donkey kicks one of them in the helmet, and the ding sounds like the end of the match. The audience goes wild. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal. The laughter stops as all the guards turn their weapons on Shrek. Head guard.
Shall I give the order, sir?
Farquaad.
No, I got a better idea. People of Duloc, I give you your champion.
Shrek. What? Farquaad.
Congratulations, ogre. You won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest.
Shrek. Quest. I'm already in a quest. A quest to get my swamp back. Farquaad.
Your swamp?
Shrek. Yeah, my swamp, where you dump those fairy tale creatures. Farquaad.
Indeed. All right, ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me, and I'll give you your swamp back.
Shrek. Exactly the way it was? Farquaad.
Down to the last slime-covered toadstool.
Shrek. And the squatters? Farquaad.
As good as gone.
Shrek. What kind of quest? Time lapse. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through the field, heading away from Duloc. Shrek is munching on an onion. Donkey.
Let me get this straight, yo. You're gonna fight a dragon and rescue a princess just so Farquaad will give you back a swamp, which you only don't have because he filled it full of freaks in the first place. Is that about right?
Shrek. You know, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk. Donkey.
I don't get it. Why don't you just pull some of that ogre stuff on him? Throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grinds his bones to make your bread. The whole ogre trip.
Shrek. Oh, I know that. Maybe I could have decapitated an entire village and put their heads on a pike, gotten a knife, cut open their spleen, and drink their fluids. Does that sound good to you? Donkey.
No. Not really, no.
Shrek. For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think. Donkey.
Example?
Shrek. Example. Okay, ogres are like onions. He holds out his onion. Donkey sniffs the onion.
They stink?
Shrek. Yes. No! Donkey.
They make you cry?
Shrek. No! Donkey.
You leave them in the sun, they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs.
Shrek. No! Layers! Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it? We both have layers. He heaves a sigh and then walks off. Donkey, trailing after Shrek.
Oh, you both have layers. Oh, not everybody likes onions. Cake? Everybody loves cakes. Cakes have layers.
Shrek, I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. Donkey.
You know what everybody else likes? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person you say, let's get some parfait? They say, hell no, I don't like no parfait. Parfaits are delicious, yo.
Shrek. No, you dense, irritating miniature beast of burden. Ogres are not like onions. End of story. Bye. See ya later. Donkey.
Parfaits may be the most delicious thing on the whole damn planet.
Shrek. You know, I think I preferred your humming. Donkey.
Do you have a tissue or something? I'm making a mess. Just the word parfait made me start slobbering.
They head off. There is a montage of their journey, walking through a field at sunset, sleeping beneath a bright moon. Shrek trying to put the campfire out the next day and having a bit of a problem, so Donkey pees on the fire to put it out. Dragon's Keep. Shrek and Donkey are walking up to the keep that's supposed to house Princess Fiona. It appears to look like a giant volcano. Donkey.
Oh, Shrek! Did you do that? You gotta warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything.
Shrek. Believe me, Donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead. It's brimstone. We must be getting close. Donkey.
Yeah, right, brimstone. Don't be talking about it's the brimstone. I know what smell. It wasn't no brimstone. It didn't come off no stone neither, yo.
They climb up the side of the volcano/keep and look down. There is a small piece of rock right in the center, and that is where the castle is. It is surrounded by boiling lava. It looks very foreboding. Shrek. Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. Laughs, then the laughs turn into a groan. Donkey.
Shrek? Remember when you said ogres have layers?
Shrek. Oh, Donkey.
Well, I have a bit of a confession to make. Donkeys don't have layers. We wear our fear right out there on our sleeves.
Shrek. Wait a second. Donkeys don't have sleeves. Donkey.
You know what I mean.
Shrek. You can't tell me you're afraid of heights. Donkey.
No, I'm just a little uncomfortable about being on a rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava.
Shrek. Come on, Donkey. I'm right here beside you, okay? For emotional support. We'll just tackle this thing together, one little baby step at a time. Donkey.
Really?
Shrek. Really, really. Donkey.
Okay, that makes me feel so much better, yo.
Shrek. Just keep moving and don't look down. Donkey.
Okay, don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Keep moving. Don't look down, yo.
He steps through a rotting board and ends up looking straight down into the lava.
Shrek, I'm looking down, yo. Oh, God, I can't do this. Just let me off, please.
Shrek. But you're already halfway. Donkey.
But I know that half is safe.
Shrek. Okay, fine. I don't have time for this. You go back. Donkey.
Shrek, no, wait.
Shrek. Just, Donkey, let's have a dance then, shall we? Bounces and sways the bridge. Donkey.
Don't do that.
Shrek. Oh, I'm sorry. Do what? Oh, this? Bounces the bridge again. Donkey.
Yes, that!
Shrek. Yes, do it. Okay. Continues to bounce its way as he backs Donkey across the bridge. Donkey.
No, Shrek, no, stop it, yo!
Shrek. You said do it. I'm doing it. Donkey.
I'm gonna die, Shrek, I'm gonna die.
Steps onto solid ground.
Oh,
Shrek. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Walks towards the castle. Donkey.
cool, yo. So where is this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyway?
Shrek. Inside. Waiting for us to rescue her. Chuckles. Donkey.
I was talking about the dragon, Shrek.
Inside the castle. Donkey.
You afraid, yo?
Shrek. No. Donkey.
But,
Shrek. Shush. Donkey.
oh, good. Me neither.
Sees a skeleton and gasps.
Oh, yo! 'Cause there's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear's a sensible response to an unfamiliar situation. Unfamiliar, dangerous situation, I might add. With a dragon that breathes fire and eats knights and breathes fire, it sure doesn't mean that you're a coward if you're a little scared. I sure as heck ain't no coward, you know that, yo.
Shrek. Donkey. 2 things, okay? Shut up. Now go over there and see if you can find any stairs. Donkey.
Stairs, yo. I thought we were looking for the princess.
Shrek. Putting on a helmet. The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. Donkey.
What makes you think she'll be up there, yo?
Shrek. I read it in a book once. Walks off. Donkey.
Cool, yo. You handle the dragon. I'll handle the stairs. I'll find those stairs. I'll whip their butt, too. Those stairs won't know which way they're going.
Walks off. Empty room. Donkey is talking to himself as he looks around the room. Donkey.
I'm gonna take drastic steps, yo. Kick it to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stair master. I mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here. I'd step all over it, yo.
Elsewhere. Shrek spots a light in the tallest tower window. Shrek. Well, at least I know where the princess is. But where's the... Donkey.
Dragon!
Donkey gasps and takes off running as the dragon roars again. Shrek manages to grab Donkey out of the way just as the dragon breathes fire. Shrek. Donkey, look out! He manages to get a hold of the dragon's tail and hold on. Got ya! The dragon gets irritated at this and flicks its tail, and Shrek goes flying through the air and crashes through the roof of the tallest tower. Fiona wakes up with a jerk and looks at him lying on the floor. Donkey.
Oh!
Donkey gets cornered as the dragon knocks away all but a small part of the bridge he's on. Donkey.
No! Oh, no!
The dragon roars.
Oh, what large teeth you have!
The dragon growls.
I mean white, sparkling teeth. I know you probably hear this all the time from your food, but you must bleach, 'cause that's one dazzling smile you got there, yo. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness? You know what else? You're a girl dragon. Oh, sure. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. You're just reeking of feminine beauty.
The dragon begins fluttering her eyes at him.
What's the matter with you, yo? You got something in your eye? Oh. Man, I'd really love to stay, yo, but,
The dragon blows a smoke ring in the shape of a heart right at him.
I'm afraid I'm asthmatic. I don't know if it'd work out if you're just gonna blow smoke rings. Shrek!
The dragon picks him up with her teeth and carries him off.
No! Shrek!
Fiona's room. Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is to Fiona, So she straightens her dress and lays back down on the bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets the bouquet of flowers off the side table. She then lays back down and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks down at Fiona for a moment as she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her away. Fiona.
Oh?
Shrek. Wake up! Fiona.
What?
Shrek. Are you Princess Fiona? Fiona.
I am awaiting a knight so bold as to rescue me.
Shrek. Oh, that's nice. Now let's go. Fiona.
But wait, Sir Knight, this beeth our first meeting. Shouldn't it not be a wonderful romantic moment?
Shrek. Yeah, sorry, lady. There's no time. Fiona.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? You should sweep me off my feet out yonder window and down a rope unto your valiant steed.
Shrek. You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Fiona smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Shrek breaks the lock off her door and pulls her out and down the hallway. Fiona.
But we have to savor this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me. A ballad, a sonnet, a limerick, or something.
Shrek. I don't think so. Fiona.
Can I at least know the name of my, champion?
Shrek. Shrek. Fiona.
Sir Shrek.
Clears throat and holds out a handkerchief.
I pray that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude.
Shrek. Thanks. They suddenly hear a dragon roar. Fiona. Surprise.
You didn't slay the dragon?
Shrek. It's on my to-do list. Now come on. Takes off running and drags Fiona behind him. Fiona.
But this isn't right. You were meant to charge in, sword drawn, banner flying. That's what all the other knights did.
Shrek. Yeah, right before they burst into flame. Fiona.
That's not the point.
Shrek suddenly stops and she runs into him.
Oh my god.
Shrek ignores her and heads for a wooden door off to the side.
Wait, where are you going? The exit is over there.
Shrek. Well, I have to save my ass. Fiona.
What kind of knight are you?
Shrek. One of a kind. Opens a door into the throne room. Donkey.
Slow down, baby, please. I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just call me old-fashioned.
Laughs worriedly. We see him up close and from a distance as Shrek sneaks into the room.
I don't want to rush into a physical relationship, yo. I'm not emotionally ready for a commitment of this magnitude. Really is the word I'm looking for. Magnitude. Hey, yo, that is unwanted physical contact, yo. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Let's just back up a little, yo, and take this one step at a time. We should really get to know each other. First as friends or pen pals. I'm on the road a lot, yo, but I just love receiving cards, man. I really love to stay, but don't do that. That's my tale. That's my personal tale. You're gonna tear it off. I don't give permission. What are you gonna do with that, yo? Hey, yo, no way. No. Oh.
Shrek grabs the chain that is connected to the chandelier and swings toward the dragon. He misses and swings back again. He looks up and spots that the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain and it releases, and he falls down and bumps Donkey out of the way, right as the dragon is about to kiss him. Instead, the dragon kisses Shrek's butt. She opens her eyes and roars. Roar. Shrek lets go of the chain and the chandelier falls onto her head. But it's too big and it goes over her head and forms sort of a collar for her. She roars again, roar, and Shrek and Donkey take off running. Very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona as he runs past her. Donkey.
Hi, princess.
Fiona.
It talks?
Shrek. Yeah, it's getting him to shut up, that's the trick. They all start screaming as the dragon gains on them. Shrek spots a descending slide and jumps on. But unfortunately, there is a crack in the stone and it hits Shrek right in the groin. His eyes go cross as he reaches the bottom of the slide. He stumbles off and walks lightly. Shrek! Oh! Shrek gets them close to the exit and sets down Donkey and Fiona. Shrek. Okay, you two. Head for the exit. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword and heads back toward the interior of the castle. He throws the sword down in between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier that is still around the dragon's neck. Shrek, echoing, run! They all take off running for the exit with the dragon in hot pursuit. They make it to the bridge and head across. The dragon breathes fire and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang on for dear life as the ropes holding the bridge up collapse. They are swung to the other side. As they hang upside down, they look in horror as the dragon makes the fly over the boiling lava to get them. But suddenly, the chandelier with the chain jerked the dragon back, and she's unable to get them. Our gang climbs quickly to safety as the dragon looks angry and then gives a sad whimper as she watches Donkey walk away. Fiona, sliding down the volcano hill.
You did it! Like, you rescued me. You're amazing.
Behind her, Donkey falls down the hill.
You're, like, wonderful. You're wonderful.
She turns and sees Shrek fall down the hill and bump into Donkey.
A little unorthodox, I'll admit. But thy deed is great, and thy heart is pure. I'm eternally in your debt.
Donkey clears his throat.
And, like, where would a brave knight be without his noble steed?
Donkey.
I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed, yo. She think I'm a steed, yo.
Fiona.
The battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good sir knight.
Shrek. No. Fiona.
Like, why not?
Shrek. I have helmet hair. Fiona.
Please, I wouldn't look upon the face of my rescuer.
Shrek. No. Shrek. No. You wouldn't. Fiona.
But how will you, like, kiss me?
Shrek. What? To Donkey. That wasn't in the job description. Donkey.
Maybe it's a perk, yo.
Fiona.
No, it's destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess locked in a tower and beset by a dragon is, like, rescued by a brave knight. And then they, like, share true love's first kiss.
Donkey.
With Shrek? You think, wait, yo. You think that Shrek is your true love?
Fiona.
Well, like, yeah.
Both Donkey and Shrek burst out laughing. Donkey.
You think Shrek is your true love, yo?
Fiona.
What's so, like, funny?
Shrek. Okay, let's just say I'm not your type, okay? Fiona.
Of course you are. You're like my rescuer. Now, remove your helmet.
Shrek. Look, I don't think this is a good idea. Fiona.
Just, like, take off the helmet.
Shrek. I'm not going to. Fiona.
Take it off.
Shrek. No! Fiona.
Now.
Shrek. Okay. Easy as you command, your highness. Takes off his helmet. Fiona.
You are an ogre?
Shrek. Oh, were you expecting Prince Charming? Fiona.
Well,
Yeah, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre.
Shrek, Princess, I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad, okay? He is the one who wants to marry you. Fiona.
Then, why didn't he come rescue me?
Shrek, good question. You should ask him that when we get there. Fiona.
But I have to be rescued by my true love, not by some ogre and his pet.
Donkey.
Well, so much for a noble steed, yo.
Shrek, you're not making my job any easier. Fiona.
I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here.
Shrek. Hey! I'm no one's messenger boy, alright? Ominous. I'm a delivery boy. He swiftly picks her up and swings her over his shoulder like she was a sack of potatoes. Fiona.
You wouldn't dare put me down.
Shrek. You coming, Donkey? Donkey.
I'm right behind you, yo.
Fiona.
Put, me down, or you will suffer the consequences. This is not, dignified. Put me down.
Woods. A little time has passed and Fiona has calmed down. She just hangs there limply while Shrek carries her. Donkey.
Okay, so here's another question. Say, that there's a woman that digs you, yo. Right, but you don't really like her that way. How do you let her down easy so her feelings aren't hurt? But you don't get burned to a crisp and eaten, yo.
Fiona.
Well, you just tell her she's not your true love. Everyone knows what happens when you find your...
Shrek drops her on the ground.
Hey! The sooner we get to Duloc, the better.
Donkey.
You're gonna love it there, princess. It's beautiful, yo.
Fiona.
And what of my groom-to-be, Lord Farquaad? What is he like?
Shrek. Let me put it this way, Princess. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply. He and Donkey laugh. Shrek then proceeds to splash water onto his face to wash off the dust and grime. Donkey.
I don't know. There are those who think little of him.
They laugh again. Fiona.
Stop it! Stop it! Both of you. You're just jealous that you can never measure up to a great ruler like Lord Farquaad.
Shrek. Yeah, well, maybe you're right, Princess, but I'll let you do the measuring when you see him tomorrow. Fiona looks at the setting sun.
Tomorrow? It'll take that long? Shouldn't we, stop to make, camp?
Shrek. No, that'll take longer. We can keep going. Fiona.
But there's, robbers in the woods.
Donkey.
Whoa! Time out, Shrek! Camp is starting to sound good, yo.
Shrek. Hey, come on. I'm scarier than anything we're going to see in this forest. Fiona.
I need to find somewhere to camp, now.
Both Donkey and Shrek's ears lower as they shrink away from her. Mountain cliff. Shrek has found a cave that appears to be in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal a cave. Shrek. Hey, over here. Donkey.
Shrek, we can do better than that. I don't think this is fit for a princess, yo.
Fiona.
No, it's perfect. It just needs, a few homey touches.
Shrek. Homey touches. Like what? He hears a tearing noise inside and looks over at Fiona, who has torn the bark off a tree. Fiona.
A door. Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night.
She goes into the cave and puts the bark door up behind her. Donkey.
You want me to read you a bedtime story? I will.
Fiona.
I said good night.
Shrek looks at Donkey for a second and then goes to move the boulder back in front of the entrance to the cave with Fiona still inside. Donkey.
Shrek, what are you doing, yo?
Shrek. I was just kidding. Later that night, Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire. They are staring up into the sky as Shrek points out certain star constellations to Donkey. Shrek. And that one, that's Throwback, the only ogre to spit over 3 wheat fields. Donkey.
Right. Yeah, hey, can you tell me my future from these stars, yo?
Shrek. The stars don't tell the future, Donkey. They tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut the Flatulent. You can guess what he's famous for. Donkey.
I know you're making this up, yo.
Shrek. No, look, there he is. And there's the group of hunters running away from his stench. Donkey.
That ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots.
Shrek. You know, Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it. Donkey heaves a big sigh.
Hey, Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp back anyway?
Shrek. Our swamp? Donkey.
You know, when we're through rescuing the princess, yo.
Shrek. We? Donkey, there is no we. There's no our. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. Donkey.
You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now, yo. You know what I think? This whole wall thing is just a way to keep somebody out.
Shrek. No. Do you think? Donkey.
Are you hiding something, yo?
Shrek. Never mind, Donkey. Donkey.
Oh, this is just another one of those onion things, isn't it?
Shrek. No, this is one of those drop it and leave it alone things. Donkey.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
Shrek. Why do you want to talk about it? Donkey.
Why are you blocking?
Shrek. I'm not blocking. Donkey.
Oh, yes, you are.
Shrek. Donkey, I'm warning you. Donkey.
Who you trying to keep out, yo?
Shrek. Everyone, okay? Donkey. Pause.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Grins. At this point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance to the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. Shrek. Oh, for the love of Pete. Gets up and walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down. Donkey.
What's your problem, yo? What you got against the whole world anyway?
Shrek. Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, help, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone. Donkey.
You know what, yo? When we met, I didn't think you were just a big, stupid, ugly ogre.
Shrek. Yeah, I know. Donkey.
So, are there any donkeys up there, yo?
Shrek. Well, there's, Gabby, the small and annoying. Donkey.
Okay, I see it now. The big, shiny one right there. That one there?
Fiona puts the door back. Shrek. That's the moon. Donkey.
Oh, okay.
Duloc, Farquaad's bedroom. The camera pans over. A lot of wedding stuff. Soft music plays in the background. Farquaad is in bed, watching as the magic mirror shows him Princess Fiona. Farquaad.
Again, show me again. Mirror, mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess.
Mirror. The mirror rewinds and begins to play again from the beginning. Farquaad.
Aw, perfect.
Farquaad looks down at his bare chest and pulls up the sheet to cover himself as though Fiona could see him as he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. Morning. Fiona walks out of the cave. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a blue bird. She begins to sing. The bird sings along with her. She hits higher and higher notes, and the bird struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is too big, and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a little sheepish, but she eyes the eggs that the bird left behind. Time-elapse. Fiona is now cooking the eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey's talking in his sleep. Donkey, quietly.
Yeah, yo. You know I like it like that. Come on, baby, yo. I said I like it.
Shrek, Donkey, wake up! Shakes him. Donkey,
What?
Shrek, wake up! Donkey,
What?
stretches and yawns. Fiona,
Good morning. How do you like your eggs?
Donkey.
Oh, good morning, yo. Princess.
Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them. Shrek, what is all this about? Fiona,
You know, we kind of got off to a bad start yesterday. I just wanted to make it up to you. I mean, after all, you did, rescue me.
Shrek. Thanks. Donkey sniffs the eggs and licks his lips. Fiona.
Well, eat up. We've got a big day ahead of us.
Walks off. Later, they once again are on their way. They are walking through the forest. Shrek belches. Burp. Donkey.
Shrek.
Shrek. What? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say. Laughs. Donkey.
Well, it's no way to behave in front of a princess, yo.
Fiona belches. Burp. Fiona.
Thanks.
Donkey.
She's as nasty as you are.
Shrek. You know, you're not exactly what I expected. Fiona.
Well, maybe you shouldn't, judge people before you get to know them.
She smiles and then continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops Fiona up into a tree. Robin Hood.
Be still, mon chéri, for I am your savior, and I'm rescuing you from this green
Kisses her up the arm while Fiona pulls back in disgust.
beast.
Shrek. Hey, that's my princess! Go find your own! Robin Hood.
Please, monster, can't you see I'm a little busy here?
Fiona, getting fed up.
Look, pal, I don't know who you think you are.
Robin Hood.
Oh, of course. How rude. Please let me introduce myself. Oh, merry men.
Laughs.
Ha ha ha.
Suddenly, an accordion begins to play, and the merry men pop out from the bushes. They begin to sing Robin Hood's theme song. Merry men.
Da 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 who.
Robin Hood.
I steal from the rich to give to the needy.
Merry men.
He takes a wee percentage.
Robin Hood.
But I'm not greedy. I rescue pretty damsels, man. I'm good.
Merry men.
What a guy, Monsieur Hood.
Robin Hood.
Break it down. I like an honest fight with a little saucy maid.
Merry men.
What he's basically saying is he likes to get
Robin Hood.
paid. So when an ogre in the bush grabs a lady by the tush, that's bad.
Merry men.
That's bad.
Robin Hood.
When a beauty's with a beast, it makes me, awfully mad.
Merryman.
He's mad. He's really, really mad.
Robin Hood.
I'll take my blade and ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys, 'cause I'm about to start.
There's a grunt as Fiona swings down from a tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious. Fiona.
Man, that was annoying.
Shrek looks at her in admiration. Merryman.
Oh, you little.
Shoots an arrow at Fiona, but she ducks out of the way. The arrow flies toward Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arms to get out of the way. The arrow proceeds to bounce off a tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell, and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the Merrymen. There is a very interesting Matrix moment here when Fiona pauses in midair to fix her hair. Finally, all the Merrymen are down, and Fiona begins walking away. Fiona.
Shall we?
Shrek. Hold the phone. Drops Donkey and begins walking after Fiona. Oh, whoa. Hold on now. Where did that come from? Fiona.
What?
Shrek. That! Back there. That was amazing. Where did you learn that? Fiona.
Well, when someone lives alone, one has to learn these things in case there's
Gasps. And points.
There's an arrow in your butt.
Shrek. What? Turns and looks. Oh, would you look at that? He goes to pull it out, but flinches because it's tender. Fiona.
Oh no, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry.
Donkey. Walking up.
Why? What's wrong?
Fiona.
Shrek's hurt.
Donkey.
Shrek's hurt. Shrek's hurt? Oh no! Shrek's gonna die!
Shrek. Donkey, I'm okay. Donkey.
You can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated, turn your head and cough. Does anyone know the Heimlich?
Fiona.
Donkey, calm down. If you want to help Shrek, run into the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns.
Donkey.
Blue flower, red thorns. Okay, I'm on it. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. If you see a long tunnel, stay away from the light.
Shrek and Fiona.
Donkey.
Shrek. What are the flowers for? Fiona.
It's obvious. For getting rid of Donkey.
Shrek. Ah. Fiona.
Now, you hold still and I'll yank this thing out.
Gives the arrow a little pull. Shrek. Jumps away. Ow! Hey! Easy with the yanking! As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow, and Shrek keeps dodging her hands. Fiona.
I'm sorry, but it has to come out.
Shrek. No, it's tender. Fiona.
Now, hold on.
Shrek. What you're doing is the opposite of help. Fiona.
Don't move.
Shrek. Look! Time out! Fiona.
Would you?
Grunts as Shrek puts his hand over her face to stop her from getting at the arrow.
Okay, what do you suppose we do?
Elsewhere. Donkey is looking for that special flower. Donkey.
Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorns.
Shrek. Ow! Donkey.
Hold on, Shrek. I'm coming.
Rips a flower off a nearby bush that just happens to be a blue flower with red thorns. The forest path. Shrek. Ow! Not good! Fiona.
Okay. I can clearly see the head.
Shrek grunts as she pulls.
It's just about...
Shrek. Ow! Oh! He jerks and manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Donkey.
Ahem.
Shrek, throwing Fiona off of him. Nothing happened. We were just, Donkey.
Look, if you wanted to be alone, all you had to do was ask, yo. Okay?
Shrek. Oh, come on. That's the last thing on my mind. The princess here is just... Fiona pulls the arrow out. Ugh! He turns to look at Fiona, who holds up the arrow with a smile. Ow! Donkey.
Hey, what's that? Is that blood?
Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him up as they continue on their way. Doo-doo-doo! There is a montage of scenes as the group heads back to Duloc. Shrek crawling up to the top of a tree to make it fall over a small brook so that Fiona won't get wet. Shrek then gets up as Donkey is just about to cross the tree, and the tree swings back into its upright position and Donkey flies off. Shrek swatting a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. Fiona grabs a nearby spider web that's on a tree branch and runs through the field, swinging it around to catch the bugs. She then hands it to Shrek, who begins eating it like it's a treat. As he walks off, she licks her fingers. Shrek catching a toad and blowing it up like a balloon and presenting it to Fiona. Fiona catching a snake, blowing it up, fashioning it into a balloon animal and presenting it to Shrek. The group arriving at a windmill that is near Duloc. Windmill, Shrek. There it is, princess. Your future awaits you. Fiona.
That's Duloc?
Donkey.
Yeah, I know. Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad's compensating for something, which I think he means he has a really...
Shrek stepped on its hoof.
Oh!
Shrek. I guess we better move on. Fiona.
Sure, but like Shrek? I'm worried about Donkey.
Shrek. What? Fiona.
I mean, like, look at him. He doesn't look so good.
Donkey.
What are you talking about? I'm fine, yo.
Fiona kneels to look him in the eyes.
That's what they always say. And then next thing you know, you're on your back. Dead.
Donkey.
I didn't want to say nothing, but I got this twinge in my neck, yo. And when I turn my head like this, look.
Turns his neck in a very sharp way until his head is completely sideways.
Oh, see?
Shrek. Who's hungry? I'll find us some dinner. Fiona.
I'll get the firewood.
Donkey.
Hey, where are you going? Oh, man. I can't feel my toes, yo.
Looks down and yelps.
I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug.
Sunset. Shrek has built a fire and is cooking the rest of dinner while Fiona eats. Fiona.
This is good. This is really good. What is this?
Shrek. Weed rat. Rotisserie style. Fiona.
No kidding. Well, this is delicious.
Shrek. Well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat stew. Chuckles. Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs. Fiona.
I guess I'll be dining a little more differently tomorrow night.
Shrek. Maybe you can come and visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook all kinds of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fish eye tartare, you name it. Fiona smiles.
I'd like that.
They smiles at each other. Shrek. Princess. Fiona.
Yes, Shrek?
Shrek. I was wondering, are you gonna eat that? Donkey.
Man, isn't this romantic? Just look at that sunset, yo.
Fiona jumps up.
Sunset? Oh no. I mean, it's late. It's very late.
Shrek, what? Donkey,
Wait a minute. I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you?
Fiona,
Yeah, yes, that's it. I'm terrified. I'd better go inside.
Donkey,
Don't feel bad, Princess, yo. I used to be afraid of the dark too, until... hey. No, wait. I'm still afraid of the dark.
Shrek sighs. Fiona,
Good night.
Shrek, good night. Fiona goes inside the windmill and closes the door. Donkey looks at Shrek with a new eye. Donkey,
Oh, now I see what's really going on here, yo.
Shrek. Oh, what are you talking about? Donkey,
I don't even want to hear it, yo. Look, I'm an animal, and I got instincts. And I know you two were digging on each other. I could feel it.
Shrek, you're crazy. I'm just bringing her back to Farquaad. Donkey,
Oh, come on, Shrek. Wake up and smell the pheromones, yo. Just go in and tell her how you feel.
Shrek, there's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I did tell her that, well, I'm not saying I do 'cause I don't. I don't. She's a princess, and I'm... Donkey.
An ogre, yo?
Shrek. Yeah, an ogre. Donkey.
Hey, where are you going?
Shrek. To get more firewood. Donkey looks over at a large pile of firewood. There already is. Time lapse. Donkey opens the door to the windmill and walks in. Fiona is nowhere to be seen. Donkey.
Princess? Princess Fiona? Princess, yo, where are you? Princess!
Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her. Donkey.
It's very spooky in here. I ain't playing no games, yo.
Suddenly, Fiona falls from the railing. She gets up, only she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre, and Donkey starts freaking out. Donkey.
Ah!
Fiona.
Oh no.
Donkey.
No, help!
Fiona. Shh. Donkey.
Shrek! Shrek! Shrek!
Fiona.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Donkey.
What did you do with the princess, yo?
Fiona.
Donkey, I am like the princess.
Donkey.
Ah!
Fiona.
It's me in this body.
Donkey.
Oh my god! You ain't the princess, yo!
He talks to her stomach.
Can you hear me?
Fiona.
Donkey.
Donkey. Still aimed at her stomach.
Listen, yo, keep breathing. I'll get you out of there.
Fiona.
No.
Donkey.
Shrek, Shrek, Shrek,
Fiona. Shh. Donkey.
Shrek.
Fiona.
This is me.
Donkey looks into her eyes as she pets his muzzle, and he quiets down. Donkey.
Princess, what happened to you, yo? You're, different.
Fiona.
I'm ugly, okay?
Donkey.
Well, yeah. Was it something you ate, yo? 'Cause I told Shrek those rats was a bad idea. You are what you eat, I said. Now,
Fiona.
No, I've been this way as long as I can remember.
Donkey.
what do you mean, yo? Look, I ain't never seen you like this before.
Fiona.
It only happens when the sun goes down. By night one way, by day another. This shall be the form until you find true love's kiss, and then take true love's form.
Donkey.
Ah, that's beautiful, yo. I didn't know you wrote poetry.
Fiona.
It's a spell. When I was a little girl, a witch cast a spell on me. Every night I become this horrible, ugly, beast. I was placed in a tower to await the day my true love would rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow before the sun sets and he sees me like this.
Begins to cry. Donkey.
All right, calm down. Look, it's not that bad, yo. You're not that ugly. Well, I ain't gonna lie, you are ugly. But you only look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7.
Fiona.
But Donkey, I'm a princess. And this is not how a princess is meant to look.
Donkey.
Princess, how about if you don't marry Farquaad?
Fiona.
I have to. Only my true love's kiss can break the spell.
Donkey.
But, you're kind of an ogre, and Shrek, well, you got a lot in common, yo.
Fiona.
Shrek?
Outside, Shrek is walking towards the windmill with a flower in his hand. Shrek to himself. Princess, how's it going, first of all? Good. Good for me too. I'm okay. I saw this flower and thought of you because it's pretty and, well, I don't really like it, but I thought you might like it 'cause you're pretty. But I like you anyway. I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go. He walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking. Fiona.
I can't just marry whoever I want. Take a good look at me, Donkey. I mean, really. Who's ever gonna love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek.
Shrek steps back in shock. Fiona.
My only chance to live happily ever after is to marry my true love.
Shrek heaves a deep sigh and throws the flower down and walks away. Inside, Fiona.
Don't you see, Donkey? That's how it has to be. It's the only way to break the spell.
Donkey.
You gotta at least tell Shrek the truth.
Fiona.
No, you can't breathe a word. No one must ever know.
Donkey.
What's the point of being able to talk if you gotta keep secrets, yo?
Fiona.
Promise you won't tell. Promise.
Donkey.
All right. I won't tell him. But you should, yo.
Goes outside.
I just know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
Fiona comes out the door and walks him away. She looks down and spots the sunflower. She picks it up before going back inside the windmill. Morning! Donkey is asleep. Shrek is nowhere to be seen. Fiona is still awake. She is plucking petals from the sunflower. Fiona.
I tell him not. I tell him not. I tell him.
She quickly runs to the door and goes inside.
Shrek, there's something I want.
She looks and sees the rising sun, and as the sun crests the sky, she turns back into a human. Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping towards her. Fiona!
Shrek, are you all right?
Shrek, perfect, never been better. Fiona.
I don't, there's something I have to tell you.
Shrek. You don't have to tell me anything, Princess. I heard enough last night. Fiona.
You heard what I said?
Shrek. Every word. Fiona.
I thought you'd understand.
Shrek. Oh, I understand. Like you said, who would love a hideous, ugly beast? Fiona.
But I thought that wouldn't matter to you.
Shrek. Yeah, well, it does. Fiona looks at him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching. Ah, right on time, Princess. I have brought you a little something. Farquaad has arrived with a group of his men. He looks very regal, sitting upon his horse. You would never guess that he's only 3 feet tall. Donkey wakes up with a yawn as the soldiers march by. Donkey.
What'd I miss, yo? What'd I miss?
Spots the soldiers, muffled.
Who said that? Couldn't have been the donkey.
Farquaad.
Princess Fiona.
Shrek. As promised. Now hand it over. Farquaad.
Very well, ogre.
Holds out a piece of paper.
The deed to your swamp cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind.
Shrek takes the paper.
Forgive me, Princess, for startling you. But you startled me, for I have never seen such a radiant beauty before. I'm Lord Farquaad.
Fiona.
Lord Farquaad? Oh, no.
Farquaad snaps his fingers.
Forgive me, my lord, for I was just saying a short...
Watches as Farquaad is lifted off his horse and set down in front of her. He comes to her waist.
Farewell.
Farquaad.
Oh, that is so sweet. You don't have to waste good manners on an ogre. It's not like he has feelings.
Fiona.
No, you're right. It doesn't.
Donkey watches this exchange with a curious look on his face. Farquaad.
Princess Fiona. Beautiful, fair, flawless Fiona. I ask your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom?
Fiona.
Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make...
Farquaad, interrupting.
Excellent! Let's start the plans. For tomorrow, we wed.
Fiona.
No, I mean, why wait? Let's get married today before the sun sets.
Farquaad.
Oh, anxious are you? You're right. The sooner the better. There's so much to do. There's the caterer, there's the cake, there's the band, the guest list. Captain, round up some guests.
A guard puts Fiona on the back of his horse. Fiona.
Fare thee well, ogre.
Farquaad's whole party begins to head back to Duloc. Donkey watches them go. Donkey.
Shrek, what are you doing, yo? You're letting her get away.
Shrek. Yeah? So what? Donkey.
Shrek, there's something I gotta tell you about her. You don't know, yo. Look, I talked to her last night and she's...
Shrek. I know you talked to her last night. You are great pals, aren't ya? Now, if you two are such good friends, why don't you follow her home? Donkey.
Shrek, I want to go with you.
Shrek. I told you, didn't I? You're not coming home with me. I live alone. My swamp. Me. Nobody else. Understand? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying, talking donkeys. Donkey.
But I thought, yo...
Shrek. Yeah, you know what? You thought wrong. Stomps off. Donkey.
Shrek.
Montage of different scenes. Shrek arriving back home. Fiona being fitted for the wedding dress. Donkey at a stream running into the dragon. Shrek cleaning up his house. Fiona eating dinner alone. Shrek eating dinner alone. Shrek's home. Shrek is eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes outside to investigate. Shrek. Donkey? Donkey ignores him and continues with what he's doing. What are you doing? Donkey.
I would think of all people, yo, you would recognize a wall when you see one.
Shrek. Well, yeah, but the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it. Donkey.
It is around your half, yo. See, that's your half, and this is my half.
Shrek. Oh, your half. Donkey.
Yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess, yo. I did half the work. I get half the booty. Now hand me that big old rock that looks like your head.
Shrek. Back off. Donkey.
No, you back off, yo.
Shrek. This is my swamp. Donkey.
Our swamp.
Shrek grabs a tree branch Donkey is working with. Let go, Donkey. Donkey.
You let go, yo.
Shrek. Stubborn jackass. Donkey.
Smelly ogre.
Shrek. Fine. Drops the tree branch and walks away. Donkey.
Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet.
Shrek. Well, I'm through with you. Donkey.
You know, with you it's always me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. So you just shut up and pay attention, yo. You are mean to me. You insult me, yo, and you don't appreciate anything that I do. You're always pushing me around or pushing me away, yo.
Shrek. Oh, yeah. Well, if I treated you so bad, how come you came back? Donkey.
Because that's what friends do, yo. They forgive each other.
Shrek. Oh, yeah, you're right, Donkey. I forgive you for stabbing me in the back. Goes to the outhouse and slams the door. Donkey.
Oh, you're so wrapped up in layers, onion boy. You're afraid of your own feelings, yo.
Shrek. Go away. Donkey.
There you are, doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever did was like you, maybe even love you.
Shrek. Love me? She said I was ugly, a hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking. Donkey.
She wasn't talking about you, yo. She was talking about, somebody else.
Shrek. Opens the door and comes out. She wasn't talking about me? Well, then who is she talking about? Donkey.
No way. I ain't saying anything, yo. You don't want to listen to me, right? Right?
Shrek. Donkey. Donkey.
No.
Shrek. Okay, look. I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Donkey.
Hey, that's what friends are for, right?
Shrek. Right. Friends? Donkey.
Friends.
Shrek. What did Fiona say about me? Donkey.
What are you asking me for, yo? Why don't you go and ask her?
Shrek. The wedding! We'll never make it in time! Donkey.
Never fear, for where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a way, yo.
Whistles. Suddenly, the dragon arrives overhead and flies low enough so they can climb on. Shrek. Donkey? Donkey.
I guess it's just my animal magnetism.
They both laugh. Shrek. Come here, you. Gives Donkey a noogie. Donkey.
All right. Don't get all slobbery, yo. No one likes a kiss ass. All right, hop on and hold tight. I haven't had a chance to install the seatbelts yet.
They climb aboard the dragon and she takes off for Duloc. Duloc, church. Fiona and Farquaad are getting married. The whole town is there. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says Reverend Silence. Priest.
People of Duloc, We are gathered here today to bear witness to the union.
Fiona, eyeing the setting sun. Priest.
Of our new king.
Fiona.
Excuse me, could we just skip ahead to the I-do's?
Farquaad chuckles and then motions to the priest to indulge Fiona.
Go on.
Courtyard. Some guards are milling around. Suddenly, the dragon lands with a boomf. The guards all take off running. Donkey to dragon.
Go on ahead, yo. Have some fun. If we need you, I'll whistle. How about that?
She nods and goes after the guards.
Shrek, wait a minute. You want to do this right, don't you?
Shrek, at the church door. What are you talking about? Donkey.
There's a line you gotta wait for. The preacher's gonna say, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." That's when you say, "I object, yo!"
Shrek, I don't have time for this. Donkey.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? Listen to me, look! You love this woman, don't you?
Shrek, yes. Donkey.
You wanna hold her?
Shrek, yes. Donkey.
Please her?
Shrek, yes. Donkey, singing James Brown style.
Then you got to try a little tenderness.
Normal.
The chicks love that romantic crap, yo.
Shrek, all right, cut it out. When does this guy say the line? Donkey.
We gotta check it out.
Inside church. As the priest talks, we see Donkey's shadow through one of the windows. Shrek tosses him up so we can see. Priest.
And so, by the power vested in me.
Outside. Shrek. What do you see? Donkey.
The whole town's in there.
Inside. Priest.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Outside. Donkey.
They're at the altar.
Inside. Priest.
King and queen.
Outside. Donkey.
Mother Fletcher, he already said it.
Shrek. Oh, for the love of Pete! He runs inside without catching Donkey, who hits the ground hard. Inside church. Shrek, running toward the altar. I object! Fiona.
Shrek?
The whole congregation gasps, oh my God, as they see Shrek. Farquaad.
Oh, now what does he want?
Shrek to the congregation as he reaches the front of the church. Hi, everyone. Having a good time, are ya? I love Duloc. First of all, very clean. Fiona.
What are you doing here?
Farquaad.
Really, it's rude enough being alive when no one wants you, but showing up uninvited to a wedding.
Shrek. Fiona, I need to talk to you. Fiona.
Oh, now you want to talk. It's a little late for that, so if you'll excuse me.
Shrek. But you can't marry him. Fiona.
And why not?
Shrek. Because he's just marrying you so he can be king. Farquaad.
Outrageous, Fiona. Don't listen to him.
Shrek. He's not your true love. Fiona.
And what do you know about true love?
Shrek. Well, I mean, Farquaad.
Oh, this is precious. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good Lord.
The prompter card guy holds up a card that says, laugh. And the whole congregation laughs. Farquaad.
An ogre and a princess.
Fiona.
Shrek, is this true?
Farquaad.
Who cares? It's preposterous. Fiona, my love, we're but a kiss away from our happily ever after. Now kiss me.
Puckers his lips and leans towards her, but she pulls back. Fiona, looking at the setting sun.
By night one way, by day another.
To Shrek.
I wanted to show you before.
She packs up, and as the sun sets, she changes into her ogre self. She gives Shrek a sheepish smile. Shrek. Well, that explains a lot. Fiona smiles. Farquaad.
It's disgusting. Guards, I order you to get that out of my sight now. Get them both.
The guards run in and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights them. Shrek. No! Fiona.
Shrek!
Farquaad.
This hocus pocus alters nothing. This marriage is binding, and that makes me king. See?
Fiona.
No! Let go of me. Like Shrek.
Shrek. No! Farquaad.
Don't just stand there, you morons.
Shrek. Get out of my way! Fiona! Farquaad.
I'll make you regret the day we met. I'll see you at dawn and quartered. You'll beg for your death to save you.
Fiona.
No, Shrek!
Farquaad. Hold a dagger to Fiona's throat.
And as for you, my wife,
Shrek. Fiona! Farquaad.
I'll have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days. I'm king.
Shrek manages to get a hand free, and he whistles. Farquaad.
I will have order. I will have perfection. I will have...
Donkey and the dragon show up, and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad. Donkey.
All right, nobody move. I got a dragon here, and I'm not afraid to use it, yo.
The dragon roars. Roar!
I'm a donkey on the edge.
The dragon belches and Farquaad's crown flies out of her mouth and falls to the ground. Donkey.
Celebrity marriages, they never last, do they?
The congregation cheers. Donkey.
Go ahead, Shrek.
Shrek. Fiona? Fiona.
Yes, Shrek?
Shrek. I love you. Fiona.
Really?
Shrek. Really. Fiona. Smiles.
I love you too.
Shrek and Fiona kiss. Thelonious takes one of the cards and writes "Ah" on the back and then shows it to the congregation. Congregation. Ah. Suddenly, the magic of the spell pulls Fiona away. She's lifted up into the air, and she hovers there while the magic works around her. Whispers. Until you find love's true bliss. Until you find love's true form. Take love's true form. Take love's true form. Suddenly, Fiona's eyes wide open. She's consumed by the spell and then is slowly lowered to the ground. Shrek, going over to Fiona. Fiona? Fiona, are you all right? Fiona, standing up. She's still on ogre.
Well, yeah, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful.
Shrek, but you are beautiful. They smile at each other. Donkey chuckles.
I was hoping this would be a happy ending.
Shrek and Fiona kiss, and then the kiss fades into the swamp. Their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now married. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth is played in the background. Shrek and Fiona break apart and run through the crowd to their awaiting carriage, which is made of a giant onion. Fiona tosses her banquet, which both Cinderella and Snow White try to catch. But they end up getting into a cat fight, and so the dragon catches the bouquet instead. The gingerbread man has been mended somewhat, and now has one leg and walks with a candy cane. Shrek and Fiona walk off, as the rest of the guests party, and Donkey takes over singing the song. Gingerbread man.
God bless us. everyone.
Donkey, as he's done singing, and we fade to black.
Oh, that's funny. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The end.